Hey loves, good to see you again. I'm your host, Chef Monty, and you're watching Scratch with Love. Today, we're going to be making sweet potato log rolls. Let's get going. Hey loves, welcome back to Scratch with Love. Made from scratch and sprinkled with love.
Preview.
The ingredients that you'll need to make our sweet potato log roll is going to be 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 cup of sugar, 5 ounces of instant vanilla pudding, 2/3 cup of sweet potato puree, 3 eggs at room temperature lightly beaten, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. The cool thing with this recipe today is that we're going to be using the same filling from our mini sugar cookie fruit tarts. The only difference is we're going to add some cinnamon to it. The link will be down below for those that need it. Our first step is going to be to add our 3 eggs slightly beaten, 2/3 cup of sweet potato puree, and our teaspoon of vanilla to 1 large bowl, and we're going to beat it with the mixer. So we're gonna move our sweet potato and egg mixture over to the side and move on to our dry ingredients, mixing them in a separate bowl.
Preview.
Once your dry ingredients are mixed together, we're gonna add the dry ingredients to our egg mixture. Once we have our dry ingredients mixed with the wet ingredients, we're gonna go ahead and preheat our oven to 375 degrees. So we're gonna need a 13x9 cookie sheet and a piece of parchment paper, and we're gonna lay our mixture on top. I can't wait to see how this comes out. It smells just like my granny's house. She used to make the best sweet potato pies you've ever tasted. And this recipe, it's not sweet potato pie, it has sweet potato in it, and it reminds me of her. It's okay if yours is not evenly spread like to the T. Mine's is not perfect either, but try your best. And once you have it spread on there, we're gonna pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes. Once your cake is ready to come out the oven, you're gonna pull it out, sprinkle the top with some powdered sugar, just so that it doesn't stick onto your parchment paper. You're gonna put a brand new piece of parchment paper on top, and then flip it. Once you flip it, then you're gonna take the old piece of parchment paper off nice and gently, just so that you don't rip your cake up. Once that old piece of parchment paper is off, sprinkle a little more powdered sugar so that that side doesn't stick either, and then we're gonna start to roll it over. Roll it until it creates a log, and you're gonna set that onto a cooling rack for about an hour to 2 hours, however long it takes for it to be completely cooled off. If you have your AC on, I'm sure it will cause it to cool off quicker. Once your log is completely cooled off, you can go ahead and slowly unwrap it. Careful not to cause it to rip. If you notice it's ripping, it's probably not all the way cooled off yet. Go ahead and spread that mini sugar cookie fruit tart filling on there with the addition of the cinnamon and lightly spread it. Put as much filling as you want. And on the inside crevice, lightly lift it and slowly add the filling to that. Go ahead, wrap it back up without the parchment paper this time. And once it's fully wrapped back up, looking like a log that it is, put it in plastic wrap. Roll it in the plastic wrap, put it in the fridge for an hour at least, and then it's ready to serve. This is bomb.com, guys. I hope you'll enjoy this just as much as I'm enjoying right now. I'm your host, Chef Monty, and today we've made a sweet potato log roll from scratch and sprinkled with love. We'll see you next time, guys.